So to me, it's just easy every single day. It's fun. I love it.
So what would you say, just on a basic level, people could do to make trading easier earlier in their career?
Um, it's a combination of a multitude of things, dude. I can go on for hours, honestly.
Yeah.
It's clean. I've said it many, many times where it's not my job to tell you guys what to do, but me personally, the way I did it, I studied my ass off. I took notes. I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, probably 1,000 pages of notes. I paper traded. I live traded. I memorized as much as I could. I understood candlesticks. I used larger time frames. I used everything in my power to like eliminate mistakes, but I made all the mistakes that anybody can make. And then as I journaled everything, I journaled. As I journaled, I would see the mistakes that I kept making, like FOMO chasing or buying high a day or buying breakouts or buying into, things. And it cost me. And so I stopped. And I would always recognize why, when I buy, things dip, and they come right back to my price. Let's say you bought at $1 and it's at 80 cents. It dips all the way back, but later on in the day or sometime during the day, it comes back to that dollar, and I'm like, I recognize that, and so I would write down these patterns in a notebook, and I would say, this is where I bought and this is where I sold for a loser. Why didn't I buy here? Why didn't I buy there? And as I grew into that and started noticing that going on in my trading, I made changes.
Mm-hmm. Would you say that as you really started to like find your edge and see consistency, that trading just kind of seemed to be a lot easier?
Yeah, yeah.
Because I figure
It did.
for beginners or just people who are still kind of struggling to get to that true consistency in their profitability, that the biggest hurdle is still having like legitimate conviction as to what their real edge is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I honestly, it's not. Right now, I'm probably not in the best mood to coach and be for the newbies. I apologize. I don't want to I'm gonna leave that to Roland. You know,
Yeah.
I come in just to like hang out and come in to read level 2 and watch possible opportunities and take advantage of them. You know.
Yeah.
And so right now I'm not. There are times, you guys, when you guys catch me in the right mood, that I'm happy to like share wisdom with you and share stuff with you. But right now, I think I'm just kind of like watching the market. I'm not really focused on coaching or like giving you gems, right? Usually, for those of you that have been on, usually I'm always extremely generous with the information I give you because I do want to help. But right now, my mind is on trading, not necessarily like giving newbies what to, gems, because I feel like Roland, that's his job. You know what I mean? That's what you guys pay him for, and I feel it's best that he just coaches everybody, and you guys learn from that. I'll add tidbits and bits in here, but I always feel like every time I add stuff, it's always sometimes torn down. Someone says the opposite, and I'm like, huh, what? So I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, guys? Does that make sense?
Yeah. Total sense. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not here for that. I'm here to hang out. I'm by the way, guys, I'm not a mod. I'm just like you guys. I'm just a trader. I'm just like Blue Cat. I'm just like Scotty LaBouffe and the rest of you guys. That's it.
That's what we appreciated about you, man.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I'm in the mood, man. Sometimes I'll just be like, you know what, it's go time. And you know, you ever feel like that? You know, sometimes you just kind of want to just chill back.
Yep. Yeah, it's definitely been like a weird day for me. I haven't really touched too much. I was thinking about uh, BJDX again earlier in that basing area between 9 and 10 a.m. When it had that little
Yeah.
push, but I just didn't trust it because of that weird, just kind of wacky action from the morning. I'm glad I didn't take it now.
Right? Yeah, I saw it, dude, and I was like, man, and I did see that pop now, the entry we missed, just because those type of plays, they don't give you. I personally did not feel like, yeah, on hindsight, right? You look back and it's got a triple bottom. But if you look, it's a lower low triple bottom, and it just looks like it wants to dump.
Yeah.
And then it just ran it up. It captured a bunch of longs, and then ran it right back down. And if you're a scalper, cool. That's a kind of a nice play for you, you know. But if you're like me, where you set stops and you just let it fucking play out, you end up holding the bag. And that's why I put stops on myself, because if I don't fucking put stops on myself, I'll end up holding the bag. And I'd rather take a loss than to allow a stock to go against me and then really take me out. And then now I'm averaging down and doing, fuck that. As soon as I'm red, I start to consider what the chart looks like, what the volume looks like, what the time of day looks like, and if this is actually a bad trade. And look, I've been watching LIFW for the whole time I've been on voice, and it is not setting up. It keeps retesting this lower. And if you guys see, it just keeps testing this 19 area. And I'm waiting for it to soak. The moment I spot a buyer, a soak, or any strength into this, trust me, I will be in this, and I will catch this bottom, and then maybe we can get a reversal all the way back up. Because look, you see AVGR doing that, right? Dump all the way below VWAP, come, fucking traps all those shorts that are in there, and then it runs it back up. And then here's the thing, though. People trade hindsight all fucking day. They're always like, oh, I wish I would have, or I wish I could have, or I wish I should have. Shut up. That's not real trading. Real trading is live trading. Right? No, yeah. No. I took LIFW at 20, and look, I took a small loss on it. No big deal. I'm still watching it. I took AGRI. It was walking me down. I said, you know what? This thing's just kind of walking me down. It's not, the volume isn't holding. I took a loss on it. You got to cut shit like that. You can't be a hindsight trader and come back later on and say, oh, I was, no. That's not fucking trading. That's not real trading, dude. Real trading is when your emotions are involved. When you got money on the line. Not when you see a chart setting up and then you say, oh, I would have nailed that. No. Yeah, exactly, guys. You know, there isn't one perfect style of trading. There isn't. There really isn't. I said it, and I said it before. How many professional athletes are there on a team? There's a lot of them. How many, baseball players are on a team? A lot. How many NFL football players on a team? A lot. They all play different positions. And so I don't like talking shit about, people's trading style, except it's scalping. Scalping to me is a little bit the one that I don't like, but even then, those guys got to make their money too. And so I appreciate scalpers too, because they add liquidity to the market. They do add value, but you know, so keep learning. That's all I got to say, man. It doesn't matter what you do. If you're a swing trader, keep swinging. If you're a scalper, keep scalping. If you're an intraday trader, keep doing that. It doesn't matter. I don't particularly like bashing others' style of trading. We're all here to do the same fucking thing, make money. Look at that sell-off on LIFW though, guys. Man, what a sell-off, right?
Yeah. It's holding right at that the wick on that fourth 15-minute candle at like 7:15.
Yeah.
I've had that.
I would like this to hold here, and we got one more hour before power hour. And if this holds right here, guys, you look at that 15-minute and the 5-minute. Look at that. You can draw your trend line, right? And then you can draw your lower trend line, your bottom and upper trend line, and you can see how it's just a channel, just walking it down, controlling it. Very nice sell-off. I like that. I like that a lot. The reason being is it's eventually going to tap out, hold a key level to the left side, hold support, and then we'll get a nice big reversal. And I think we'll see a reversal back up to VWAP and even back up to 24. So keep that in mind. I'm going to be able to capitalize on that. Keep that in mind when you're watching these things sell off. I've been just waiting for it to accumulate and soak, and I don't mind, like I said, I don't mind taking the loss because I'll make it right back the moment I nail this. I'm gonna get off and take a break, guys. I'm gonna go get in a better mood. I don't know why I'm a little irritated right now. I don't know why. I think I sound real negative, but I don't appreciate it and I don't like it. This is a personality trait that I'm not fond of. I'm gonna come back in a more positive light, and hopefully we can nail some bangers. Okay, so I'll be back shortly, guys.
Thanks, man.
Is the feds real quick, Sandra? Is the feds at 2:30 Eastern, or you said PM Pacific? Is that Pacific or Eastern? Do you guys know when?
Look at the spy. The spy just reacted like with a big flush straight into it. Yeah, I didn't want to stop you from talking, but that just happened. Yeah.
No, dude. Anytime that happens, guys, let me know, please. Don't ever think I'm standing interrupt. Just be like, Mr. French, and I'll be like, yeah, what's up? Because I think what you guys don't understand is sometimes there's really not much to say, and then we catch ourselves ranting like idiots. And I'm not a talk show host. I'm not here for that.
Fucking mic on. God damn it.
And so if we end up... Go ahead.
No, I think the other guy was trying to tell us, but his mic was muted.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But again, I'm going to get off just because I feel like I'm just rambling and maybe I need some coffee or something. I'll be back shortly, guys, and I'll be in a much better mood. Thank you all, guys.
Yeah, you missed French.
Yeah.
Thanks, French.
Yes. See you guys.